Can't think of anything to do for the beginning of this video. Yeah, it'll go great for me diabetes. Sugar, 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 sugar. Welcome back to Puny Belter. How's it going and welcome back to the channel. That actually hurt my eyes. I'm back with some more NUKE'S Top 5. It's been a while since I actually watched NUKE'S Top 5, and this is the latest one, which was the 3rd of February. I was going to say September, but it's 3rd of February. I'm dumb. This one is called 5 Scary Ghost Videos You Thought You Would Never See. I probably wouldn't see them if I never watched the channel, so. But without further ado, let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. NUKE'S Top 5.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera.
Again.
Really?
Haunted.
Lee and his family have been experiencing terrifying paranormal activity in their
Smashing
home
up his
in
house.
England. Over the last 2 years, Lee says that the supernatural encounters have become more frequent, more terrifying,
It's this person.
and more violent.
Yeah, it's
Lee
this person.
documents these strange incidents on his YouTube channel, Really Haunted. Now, over the years, I've featured a few of the spooky occurrences in Lee's house, and it seems that whatever might be haunting the family home is not going anywhere. Lee has cameras recording the living room and bedroom as he, his wife, and their cute little puppy Luna are. Lee has cameras.
That's the living room? What's this room then?
Lee's house.
Well, that was the living room. Did he move? But no, because that looks like the same bedroom.
Room and bedroom as he, his wife, and
just the cameras in a different
puppy
position.
Luna are fast asleep in bed. What happens that night throughout the house is truly disturbing.
Wake up, human. What am I looking for? Oh. I was looking for something in the background. I wasn't expecting the biggest thing in the room to move. Why does the camera go blurry though? I mean, it could be done. I mean, hang on. I mean, it could be, obviously, it could just be how the way it looks. It's awkward because you've got to be there to understand what it looks like originally, because there doesn't look like there's a gap there, but there could be a gap. It could just be the camera playing minds on your trick, because there's a line there and it goes down, and the sofa seems to go here. See what I'm saying? So look, it could be easily lying down here pushing it, but I don't know. Oh, hang on, did I say something there? No, just my eyes. Just my eyes. Why didn't the... I saw something go across the screen. There. And dog looks. But why doesn't the dog look at the chair? When a noise happens with my dog, it looks at the item that it's moved, or that's made the noise. Why didn't it make any attention, paid any attention to the chair? I got a really itchy nose. It made no attention whatsoever to that chair. I mean, if this person is any good at editing, remember when what I did with this little with this thing, when I made a turn, and I'm not really good at editing, but I had to cut a bit out here. I have 2 overlays. Like, it was a proper video, and then there was another video of an overlay where I turned this. Yeah, I can't go too much. Why is his nose so itchy? So he could have this bit cut out, because she has not moved an inch. So he could have this bit cut. And then push this in the way, you know? It is doable. But he has to be quite good at editing. And also, the way the dog gets up and looks at him over there, he could just have a little toy, little dog toy, because she does exactly the same thing. I press a little something and then she'll go mental and start crying at us. It's hard to tell when these type of videos get their, like, loads of views.
First, downstairs in the living room, the heavy couch slides across the floor as if it's nothing. Then back upstairs in the bedroom.
Couches aren't really that heavy, especially if you push them on a... Is that a hardwood floor? Yeah, it's a laminate floor. What the hell is wrong with my nose?
Couch slides across the floor
easy
as
to push.
if it's nothing. Then back upstairs in the bedroom, puppy Luna wakes up from her
How do you know
sleep
it's not on
and
wheels
starts
either?
frantically looking around as if she's hearing or seeing
Never really seen
something
a
that
sofa on
frightens
wheels.
her. She calms down a bit, but then suddenly a white translucent figure moves in front of the camera, startling Luna once again. A desk chair seems to move towards the bed on its own.
Yeah, there's just something odd about that desk chair. It just looks odd when it comes into view and the dog reacts nothing about it.
Then suddenly, the small dog is spooked by something that seems to be right next to the bed. She begins to whimper, which finally wakes Lee.
Yep,
So Luna's
but she's looking
behavior
straight
and
at him.
reactions throughout this video
She does
are
the same
what
thing.
makes this footage so
She looks
creepy
straight at me.
and so compelling. It's almost as if she can see something the family can't, and it terrifies her. So did Lee and his family capture extreme paranormal evidence on camera?
I don't know, the ghost might be just
You
looking for
decide.
the change underneath the sofa. Might have dropped its
The
ball.
haunting of the Jefferson Hotel.
The Jefferson
historic
Hotel.
Jefferson-
The hotels always get me because it's... If you say it's haunted, people are going to go there. And then if you show evidence that it's haunted, obviously you can easily fake them to make it look haunted so people will come there more often, you see? Not saying it's fake or real, but it can be
The
done.
hotel was left abandoned for 2 years before the new owners, Jeremy and Pam Jones, bought
Especially
the
if they want people to go there.
170-year-old building in Jefferson, Texas. The two paranormal enthusiasts poured their love and a lot of hard work into the restoration of the allegedly haunted hotel and held a grand reopening of the Jefferson in October of 2020. The hotel has seen
When?
reopening of the Jefferson in October of 2020.
Not a very good time to open a hotel at Big Wells, is it? Can anyone go? Actually, I think in America people can thing because they seem to just give up on all the rooms, where the UK is just basically everyone's on lockdown right now.
The hotel has seen its fair share of dark history. It was built in 1851 and first opened as a cotton warehouse, where it is said that 2 7-year-old
It just looks creepy straight off the bat.
child workers lost their lives under the harsh working conditions. In the late 1800s, the hotel was a brothel. During that time, it is said that a teenage, quote, working girl named Judy lost her life at the hands of a client. She passed away in the bathtub of room 19. Today, the apparition of Judy is said to appear in the mists of hot showers, and sometimes even
Oh, imagine that. Oh, just seeing the figure of someone while you're having a shower.
scribbles messages pleading for help on the bathroom mirror. One guest at the historic Jefferson Hotel says that she was able to capture the frightening incident on camera.
Okay.
Georgia Canfield is staying overnight at the hotel with her mother and grandmother when the three suddenly see a chilling message on their hotel mirror.
No, I just noticed it. I don't know if it was there when I came in here or if when I started running the hot water. I don't know. I just know that I was came in here to wash my face.
That was not there. Can you confirm that was not? We checked that earlier.
I didn't see it earlier.
Do you see it now?
Yes, I see it. That's why I'm not going in there.
Georgia?
Also, again, with someone having a YouTube channel, you don't know if they've put it on because they went to a haunted hotel and they're now showing haunted stuff on their channel, you know?
Her mother and grandmother have no idea where the message came from, and their freaked out reactions to the strange event seem very sincere. But that's not the end of the Jefferson Hotel's haunted history.
I thought that was someone
In
standing there. That was
1912,
creepy.
A pregnant bride named Lydia Grigsby took her own life inside room 19 after her fiancé sent word that he would not be coming to the wedding. Today, male guests traveling alone have
Sorry, I can't
reported
make it
seeing the
today.
beautiful ghost of a bride with golden hair. One night on a tour through the
Where?
hotel, guests Angela and Cody Goines might have captured the Jefferson Hotel ghost bride on camera.
Wait.
Using the live photo mode on an iPhone, which snaps a photo in a quick 3-second video, they capture what appears to be a bride-like apparition. You can almost make out a dress, a face, and even a bridal train.
I
Now,
think
a
that.
much more disturbing
I think that's
apparition,
what's it
face,
called?
And even a
I think it's I can't remember. Where you look for things in something.
apparition. You can almost make out a dress, a
Because I mean, if you think about it, you think you can see a face, right? But to me, that looks like a man because it looks like he's got a mustache. Yeah. That's dark hair, not blonde hair. That's dark hair. That's a mustache. So I think that's you're looking at something.
face, and even a bridal train. Now, a much more disturbing apparition has also been witnessed
Could
at
be the
the
man.
hotel.
You never know.
Some guests have even reported waking up at night to find the horrifying figure standing in their hotel room, just
Could just be the
watching
hotel
them
owner.
sleep. Now, the new owners of the historic Jefferson Hotel, Jeremy and Pam Jones, are starting to experience paranormal activity in their own hotel.
What they're starting to do it.
One
The
night at
guests
2
on.
a.m., Jeremy is doing some work in the hotel hallway, and this happens.
What? Green square blocks. What door opens?
There's no audio on this video, but Jeremy claims that he heard a voice right before this hotel door mysteriously unlatches and swings open on its own.
Yeah, but there's someone at the back here. So they could have talked and it just could have been a coincidence that the door opened. Or it could be for to get guests in. You never know.
Now that's
You never know.
creepy
Could be
enough,
real.
but that's not the only night they capture something truly bizarre on camera. Cut to another late night. It's 4 a.m. and Jeremy and his wife are fast asleep in bed when one of the motion sensing cameras in the upstairs hallway picks up something or someone moving around. The hotel is completely empty, so Jeremy fears that an intruder might be inside. He runs upstairs, but as he looks down into the hallway from the stairwell, he doesn't see anyone. He wakes up his wife Pam and they look back at the security footage. They are both shocked by what they find.
I saw something in the
At
back.
the end of the hallway, right outside room 19, which is said to be the most haunted room in the hotel, someone or something seems to be walking. Jeremy and his wife Pam search the hotel together but find no one inside.
If as they could say they look down the corridor, which you did see a video of it looking down the corridor, but this camera is shocking. And it could just be I don't know what it's called, but the compression. You could easily just get someone walking past and it'll look like a blur going past. I don't know the technical terms, but you would understand more and more, like, obviously, if you see more and more things. To me, it's just, the video, it's not a very good video camera, which is quite strange for being in 2020 and they just revamped this hotel and yet they get crappy security cameras. I don't get it. But that could just be someone walking past in the compression or whatever. That just looks like it's someone sticking the finger at us saying, shut the fuck up.
Who or whatever this strange figure is, it seems to have mysteriously just disappeared. So is the historic Jefferson Hotel haunted? And did the owners and guests capture real paranormal activity on camera? Let me know what you think. You can watch more
As I
paranormal
say,
moments
it's
and
hard to
captures in the
understand when
hotel on
it's a
Jeremy and
hotel,
Pam's
'cause the
official
hotel
Facebook
will
and YouTube
do
channel,
stuff to get people to
both of
go.
which are named the Historic Jefferson Hotel. If you see a video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at
Something
nukestop5
great.
at gmail.com. Whispers in the dark. So I just could not find a Thai language translator for this next video. So I put out a request on Instagram at the last minute, and Nuke's Top 5 viewers Humberto and Pammy Gutierrez actually stepped up and volunteered to translate this video. So a huge thank you to both of them. Follow them on Instagram. So paranormal investigator Dr. B from the Thai
Ghost
YouTube
Ambassador.
channel Ghost Ambassador travels to an abandoned country club in Thailand with his team. Locals believe that the tall building is extremely haunted by angry spirits. It is said that two men who were hanging out on the roof of the building were pushed off by something that they couldn't see. The men fell 5 stories to the ground. One man tragically lost his life, but the other man lived to tell the horrific tale. Dr. B.
Do you get the feeling that he pushed him off? He said, I don't know, I didn't see it.
He interviews
just
a
murdered
local
his
man who lives
friend.
nearby. The man explains to the team that the 4th floor of the abandoned club is the most supernaturally active. Many visitors have seen the terrifying apparition of a girl stroking her hair. And those who are brave enough to walk through the building say that they get the strange feeling that someone or something is following close behind them. While the team is interviewing the man in front of the creepy
whole
building,
feeling you get anyways. It's just creepiness. It's just, you always get that feeling that someone's watching you, and that's where the cold spots come from. You know, when people say, oh, it's getting cold yet, it's because you're getting more and more scared, and your body becomes cold. Yeah.
the camera's microphone starts to pick up odd, unexplained whispers.
แต่ถ้าว่าพี่เดินไปเนี่ยสังเกตทางชั้น4อ่ะถ้าเอาขวดพลาสติกขึ้นไปไว้นะ
I didn't hear a word.
ถ้าลมมันแรงปุ๊บ
What?
มันจะวิ่งออกอ่ะ
Unexplained whispers.
แต่ถ้าว่าพี่เดินไปเนี่ยสังเกตทางชั้น4อ่ะถ้าเอาขวดพลาสติกขึ้นไปไว้นะถ้าลมมันแรงปุ๊บ
I didn't
มั
hear
นจะวิ่ง
anything.
ออกหน้าปุ๊บ
Let's one more time.
แต่ถ้าว่าพี่เดินไปเนี่ยสังเกตทางชั้น4อ่ะถ้าเอาขวดพลาสติกขึ้นไปไว้นะ ถ้าลมมันแรง
If it's one thing, it just sounds like someone just going.
ตะกูถอยหลังมาหาพี่เหมือนมันเล่นกับพี่
Oh, right, there we go.
พี่เหมือนมันเล่นกับพี่
An unknown voice seems
ถ้าลมมันแรงปุ๊บมันจะวิ่งออกหน้าปุ๊บแล้วมันจะตะกูถอยหลังมาหาพี่เหมือนมันเล่นกับพี่
Okay.
An unknown voice seems to whisper the words "Chwai Duai," which in English translates to "Please help."
มันจะวิ่งออกหน้าปุ๊บแล้วมันจะตะกูถอยหลังมาหาพี่เหมือนมันเล่นกับพี่
These chilling whispers
To me,
occur
that sounds like
several
it's been
times throughout
dubbed
the
over.
video.
ไม่ได้สติเลยหน้าธนาคารเขาบอกว่าเขามี
Oh, Jesus Christ. Who the fuck's
ไม่ได้ส
that?
ติเลยหน้าธนาคารเขาบอกว่า
Him! He just fucking appeared. Yeah, that's just it's dubbed over. That guy was creepy as shit. Jesus Christ.
เขามีเพราะผมสีหน้ายิ่งถ้าคนน้อยนะ
Is it a picture or is it just someone standing there?
โอเคเขาพี่ป๋องอะมาที่เนี่ยพี่ป๋องแล้วก็ทีมงานของเขาเพราะว่าเขากราบไหว้กันอะไรกันมึงไม่เชื่อมึงก็อย่าลบหลู่
It sounds
ผม
dubbed.
กินเงินพนันมาไม่รู้เท่าไหร่แล้วผมนี่ก็จองพมัง
But it gets even creepier.
Trip.
When they talk about the female spirit who is said to haunt the 4th floor of the creepy abandoned building, this happens.
What?
พี่เขาบอก
If you stand close to the building and stay at the 4th floor, you'll see the girl standing there stroking her hair.
จะเห็นเลยจริงเหรอล่มพัง
My umbrella broke.
อะไรนะตะกี้เสียงอะไรไม่
What was that? I heard a noise, but I don't understand.
เข้าใจเสียงว่าช่วยด้วยเสียงใครเนี่ย
Whose
ลู
voice
กเพ
is
จ
it?
เขาได้ยินแบบเยอะ
Did you see it?
I saw
A strange
something.
white translucent figure seems to move, perhaps even walk, straight into a solid wall. The figure seems to have no particular shape, but viewers believe it to be the spirit of the girl who haunts the 4th floor. So, are the stories true? Is the country club haunted by
I didn't say it, but they were
restless
saying look at the 4th
spirits?
floor. So
Or just what is going on here? Tell me what you think. Meanwhile, on
As I say, it could be that could easily be faked, because the person said look at the fourth floor and then they went around and then they just happened to see someone walking down. You know,
TikTok,
would be creepy to see though,
TikTok
wouldn't it?
user Sabrina Lozito shares a
I
home with her
really
boyfriend
wanted to see the woman in the thingamajiggy. Hello.
Christopher and their two
He seems happy.
children in Bayville, New Jersey. The couple claims that they experienced frequent, strange paranormal
I don't know why,
events
but
in New Jersey.
didn't she look a bit
The
like
couple claims that they
what's her name? What's her name? What's her name? I cannot remember her name for the life of us. It was in The Shining. I cannot remember.
experienced frequent,
What life is
strange
in that thing?
paranormal events in their home. And it's not so surprising, as the house has a gruesome history that sounds like something right out of a horror movie. You see,
Murders.
years ago, the
Oh,
house
what?
was relocated.
Okay.
And it was placed right on top of an old cemetery,
It's always a cemetery.
where it still stands to this day. As if
Always.
that wasn't disturbing
Imagine you're having a pet and it passes away, then you go, oh, I'm going to bury it in the back garden. Start digging it up and you see a bloody corpse.
enough. Sabrina also says that an elderly man passed away in
Mammy,
the home just
I
before
got a
they
skull.
moved in. So, one night Sabrina and her boyfriend are watching a movie when their dog suddenly starts freaking out. But they have no idea why.
Yep, that's a
Then,
dog.
Only moments later, they get a notification from their CCTV camera that there's movement in their backyard. They rush to check their footage, and what they find is chilling.
My video camera was recording and no one was out back. Took a look, no one was out back. Check this out.
Wait, what up?
Watch in between the square.
In between the square.
Mainly watch this spot right here.
I'm sorry, but where he's pointing, is that a chair? Because that looks like it's a shadow of a chair. It's not actually real by the looks of it. Is there a chair?
You can see a shadow up here. Boom.
And no one's there.
And then you see this little orb right here.
And then you keep-
Watch. Babe. Look at that. No one's out back.
It just sits there too.
It does. It just sits right there.
And you can see the whole shadow, like a
That's
person.
nuts. I don't know how long it sits
Goes
there
away.
for. Orb goes away. Comes back. Now watch. The person's gonna disappear.
I'm sorry, but that to me just looks like a powerful torch type thing.
It's like they
'Cause
just.
it was over here.
Boom.
Boom. Gone.
A strange shadow appears out of nowhere, and an odd source
That could easily be
of light
edited.
can be seen floating in their backyard. Sabrina and Christopher say that
Sorry,
they
I'm
immediately
gonna look at that.
You can see a shadow up here. Boom. Mainly watch this spot right here. You can see a shadow up here. Boom.
And no one's there.
And
See,
then
that
you see this
just
little-
looks odd to me as soon as it pops in.
watch this.
It just seems like things change a little bit. I know it's odd, this thing, but
Spot right here. You can see a shadow up here. Boom.
And
I'm
no
just
one's
gonna
there.
watch this a couple more times.
Watch this spot right here. You can see a shadow up here. Boom. Watch this spot right here. You can see a shadow up here. Boom.
It
And
seems
no
to
one's
jump.
there.
And then you see this little orb right here.
And then you keep-
watch. Babe. Look at that.
It just looks like
No one's
someone
out
swinging a torch.
It just sits there too.
It does. It just sits right there.
And you can see the whole shadow, like a
That's-
person.
I mean, because like I said, this bit seems to change, and you could have it masked over, so there could be someone sitting here, but you got a mask here. Like I say, it was the same thing with this. You just need to cut out this bit and just have a light.
It's nuts. I don't know how long it sits
Goes
there
away.
for. Orb goes away. Comes back. Now watch. The person's gonna disappear.
I don't know. That's me. That looks like someone's just moving a torch around there.
It's like they just. It's like they're just. Boom.
Boom.
See,
Gone.
it changed. See,
a strange
Just boom.
Boom. Gone.
when the shadow goes, this bit lights up a little bit more. Watch. I think I might have to watch it in slow motion. Let's watch it in slow motion. It's dark, dark, dark. Once it disappears.
It's like it's like they're just.
My eyes went funny. What the hell? Actually, someone told us about these. There we go. There, can you see this bit here? Right? It's light and there's light there. And then it disappears. There's light and then it turns dark. Also, this chair looks different. That table leg moves left and right. Which would be the same, right? That just it doesn't add up to me. Anyways, move back.
Boom, gone.
I'm looking too much.
A
Nah, don't.
strange shadow appears out of nowhere, and an odd source of light can be seen floating in their
You see
backyard.
what I mean? It can be
Sabrina and
masked.
Christopher say that they immediately went outside and checked their yard, but there was no one there. After posting the video to TikTok, there were some doubters that said it was probably just the shadow of a person standing there, maybe holding a flashlight. But the couple wasn't having it. They posted a follow-up video to actually attempt to debunk their own video using the methods suggested by viewers.
Sabrina's standing there. Alright, walk outside real quick. No, she has no shadow. Shut the light off
Bye, dog.
and do it. Alright, walk over there. No shadow. Look at that shit.
So did their CCTV camera capture something paranormal on camera? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
It's a,
You decide.
to me, it's a
TikTok
hoax.
User Gabrielle and her friend Ashley go on a road trip to explore an abandoned asylum, the Northern State Mental Hospital in Cedro
Looks like one of
Woolley,
those horror movies.
Washington.
Teenage
The
girls
building
go
opened
somewhere
in
and get murdered
1912
one
and
by
was
one.
the forced home for many
Bloody hell,
mentally
that's
ill
bright.
patients until it shut its doors 61 years later in 1973.
They're
Gabrielle
huge
and
buildings.
Ashley are exploring the property when something happens that absolutely shocks them both.
Ashley.
Fearing someone might be in danger, Gabrielle says she immediately called 911 after hearing this bizarre screaming. But
Okay.
after posting her video to TikTok, one viewer reached out to Gabrielle to calm her down. The viewer explained that there is actually a
Yeah, just want to clear a video there where the woman was screaming. My mom works on the campus with the psych patients. That the place is located behind those trees where the screaming came from in the video. The patient is particularly happened to be outside in the cage area, and she was having delusions. She happened to be getting raped. Just wanted to be clear. And if I can see in this.
another mental facility nearby that is still open to this day.
All right,
And maybe
so
that was the source of the bizarre screams they heard. When looking at a map, there is indeed a psychiatric treatment center in the area. However, it's not as close as you might think judging from the volume of those screams.
Ashley.
From where Gabrielle and Ashley were standing, it's actually about half a mile to the new treatment center.
I mean, it does sound pretty close
In
and
that space,
things.
there are several groups of trees, a patch of woods, a flowing creek, and also several blocks of commercial buildings. So the question is,
Yeah, it sounds a lot
could
closer.
one disturbed woman's voice travel that far through all of those obstacles and still be heard that clearly half a mile away? Did Gabrielle simply
have
hear the
escaped?
screams of a disturbed patient, or could it be something else? Let me know what
Woman
you
could
think.
have escaped and
Now,
then
this next video was
getting
reposted
caught.
on a
Now
random
she's shouting,
TikTok
"Help me."
account that just didn't give any credit to the original video poster. I've looked for hours,
should've
but I
done is
wasn't
gone and have a
able
look.
to find the original source. However, the video is very creepy, so I think it deserves a spot in the top 5. In the video, recorded by a security camera, you see a little girl sitting in her bed, seeming a bit distressed. What happens next is truly bizarre.
Rocking chair.
Hey, come here. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Try to talk. Come around.
The girl is obviously scared as you see her looking at something in her bedroom. A chair then suddenly begins to rock back and forth on its own. Luckily, the child's father sees the activity and rushes in to rescue his terrified daughter. Now, obviously, I have no idea what happens next. So if you happen to know the original source for this video, please let me know down in the comments. Dead end.
I mean, that could just be, obviously, could be real, could be acting. But a girl reacts to something before actually the chair starts rocking. And also, I've had my girls scream in the middle of the night. So, you just never know.
Fans of popular YouTube ghost hunter
But it would be quite creepy if you just looked on your baby monitor or whatever and saw that happen,
Franco
right?
TV have requested many times that he make a return visit to investigate the Weeping Angel Cemetery in Florida.
That was creepy.
It's no surprise that this particular graveyard is so popular amongst Franco TV viewers. He's been there many times and caught some extremely scary paranormal activity. One of the most memorable of these encounters was the sighting of an old lady just roaming the graveyard.
Do you need help? Yeah,
Yep.
not doing that.
Now, Frank has never claimed that this person was a ghost or anything supernatural.
I mean, it could be an
Many
actor.
of his viewers seem convinced that the odd visitor was in fact some sort of paranormal apparition. This time, Franco TV is back again to explore the
Yeah.
ominous, empty Weeping Angel Cemetery.
I'm
late
more
at
leaning
night.
towards a paid actor.
First, he makes his way to the same area where he originally spotted the elderly woman. Things immediately start to get very strange.
I mean, or it could just be a woman going to her husband's grave.
Stuff on the floor here. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that's creepy. That thing just started moving. And there's no wind. I wish I had a flag to show you. What the f? There's no wind. Look at the leaves. Alright, hold on.
Yeah, but them things are really light, and it's that thing is so light that even the slightest breeze, anything would move it. And why the fuck are there some slippers right there? Seriously, he's not gonna point out with it? There's like there's slippers right there. Oh, is that from the old woman from last time?
Let me make sure I get this on.
Yeah, but those plant pots are very light. Like, so ridiculously light.
Yeah, I'm not touching that. I don't know what that's about.
Frank finds an abandoned pair of leopard patterned
Oh,
slippers
so you just
at the
talked about
exact same spot where the elderly woman had been seated in the previous video. Even creepier, a plastic pot suddenly begins to move on its own. Frank points out that there's no wind or draft that could have made the pot move, and of course the occurrence is especially
Also, those
bizarre
plants looked fake that was
considering
next
the
to it.
location. But Franco TV continues on and takes a turn down a small hidden dirt road behind the cemetery. This is when things take a terrifying turn.
I just got movement.
Something run towards him? Please don't. Don't turn off your light. Wait, what do you see? What do you see? What do you see? What do you mean, shh?
I literally have bugs eating me alive right now.
I'm trying to see what you're looking at. What? There's a dark figure at the distance. I don't know. Shine your torch on it.
Holy I actually have somebody there.
Where? Well, you've just give time for the person to move now. Is that still coming towards?
What the hell?
I think I still saw it coming.
Hello?
But do you know what that could be? It could just be a recording on his thing. And then he's showing you the playback of it.
What? I legitimately just had somebody. Or like a dark shadow.
Yeah, I don't even know if that
Frank
records or
says he
not. I don't
hears
know.
movement coming from somewhere down the creepy path.
I don't even know what it
He
is.
points his thermal imaging camera towards the sound.
Can it
he sees
record?
a dark figure standing in the middle of the road. A figure that doesn't seem to emanate any body heat on the thermal image. Even creepier, the figure seems to be getting closer and closer. But when Frank turns on his flashlight, there's no one there. When he goes back to
Just for a minute. It's real. You say that. Going down the creepy forest bit. You see something walking towards you. You turn the light on. Nothing's there. Why is my nose so itchy? What do you do? What do you do to that? Run.
his thermal camera,
Run
the
like
figure has now
the
disappeared.
wind.
He calls out to
You
it
know,
into
apparently
the
there was no wind.
distance, but no one answers. No longer feeling safe.
Oh, imagine shouting out at the distance, just hearing it, yeah. Hello!
Walking along the spooky dirt road, Franco TV decides to get into his car and instead drives
Back
down the
off.
creepy pathway from
Alright.
the safety of his vehicle. It did not go well.
Yeah, he looks in his rear view mirror and there's someone sitting behind him. Wait.
Oh, no. Nope. I'm hearing stuff. No, screw that. Holy there's somebody in there. That's not even...
I was just expecting
it's
someone
not
to
a ghost.
just
There was
jump
somebody
at him.
legit inside the graveyard. Or maybe it is. I don't know. I'm not claiming anything. All I'm saying is that somebody's there. And that scared the hell out of me.
Franco hears a sudden loud rustling coming towards him from the dark woods. He
I'll do
hits
the same
gas
thing.
and just gets out of there. Now, Franco is undecided on whether he experienced something paranormal or just happened to capture someone wandering outside the cemetery late at night, for some reason. But what makes this
For some reason, yet he's there.
footage even more chilling is that back in 2019, on this very same dirt road, police found a body. Someone who had lost their life in a violent altercation. So could this mysterious dark figure be their restless spirit? Or just what or who could this unexplained figure be?
We'll
As
never know.
always, I leave it up to you to decide. You can watch this full video and many more creepy investigations over on the YouTube channel, Franco TV.
I may have to watch a
Thanks
couple
so
of
much
these,
for watching.
Frank.
Please follow me on Instagram here.
Yeah, go and do
on
that.
Twitter.
I may have to watch some of that. What was it? Franco TV. I may have to watch some of that because that one actually looked quite creepy with the person around the corner. What do you think? What do you think of these videos? Some of them? Can you explain? Can you not explain? Are they ghosts? Or are they just a trick of the eyes and camera? Are they fake? Are they real? Only you can decide. The only way you can really find out is you actually be there. But anyways, if you like this video, give that like button a bit of a tickle. Smash that share button through the screen so probably want to see more by moi. And as always, stay freaking awesome.
Wanna play hide and seek?